going
Well,
hard.
I know everybody uses black for what they can get out of it. Black people, since the beginning of the world, they use us for what they can get from us.
Right.
But they act like we're nothing.
Right.
I know that. I'm talking about even like what is Busta Rhymes?
Jamaican.
Jamaican, Puerto Ricans, they're black when it works.
Well, I'm black now.
Right.
But they act like they're more. Black people are the people everybody try to be alike. Go to Iceland. You will see Icelandic citizens acting like us. We are the culture. We are everything.
Before you finish watching this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're building this platform, and your support is greatly appreciated. One love. Today, we're talking about Corey Holcomb give his opinion on the Fat Joe Foundational Black American Whole Culture Talk. Let's get straight into it.
What is this Fat Joe stuff about? I don't know everything
I don't
about
either.
it.
There's something new
Did
there?
he say something racist?
No.
Well, here's
Just then you got the FBA community.
What is the FBA? You have to say what that is.
Foundational Black. I always forget what the A stands for.
Yeah. Foundational Black America. I've been looking online. I seen Fat Joe had something to say where people in the FBA are against what he said.
Yeah,
I don't know what he said.
I don't either.
That all foundational Black Americans should boycott Fat Joe's new album. I believe, and at the same token, I believe all Puerto Ricans should go out and support it. That being said, I'd like to see how well it does.
So basically, this is like, to sum it up, the FBA, they do righteous work though.
So basically, us being black people that were from here, we are the most stolen from culture in the world. People steal everything we do, the way we dress, our music, just countless things that we fought for, from rights to whatever we've contributed has been taken, and people don't like to give us credit. So the FBA, they just basically stand on business. Anything that anybody tries to steal, like in a culture vulture type of way, they be online and they smash and they check people. And Tariq Nasheed is one of the top speakers of the FBA. As far as he fights for us. So it's a just thing that they do. But Fat Joe being from Brooklyn and being a rapper, a lot of black people or people of African descent who don't necessarily identify as being who aren't FBA, foundational black people from America, they basically smash on the fact that, hey, yeah, you Jamaican or you're Puerto Rican, but you're not one of us because you don't accept us as one of you. So the things that we have started and the things that we have captained, you need to fall in line and pay respect where respect's due. And what happened with Fat Joe was the rap thing. So Fat Joe was saying that Puerto Ricans started hip hop, and right, and
I had to laugh at that.
And then also Busta Rhymes was saying Jamaicans started hip hop in the first DJ.
Yeah.
So that's not a correct statement. That's an incorrect statement. Hip hop was started a long time ago by foundational black people during the bebop movement in the 30s. There's been elements of hip hop that existed far before hip hop, but what happened in the early 70s is when hip hop became a culture. And so that's the argument, because hip hop is counterculture. It basically was started because we weren't given an opportunity in mainstream music. So the FBA has been smashing on Fat Joe and anybody that is trying to take credit for something that was started by us, people who were descendants of slaves or whatever, however you want to say it. So, and one of the people who argument, because when it comes down to it, a lot of black people who aren't foundationally black as far as being from America, they be all for the fight according to the FBA when it comes to taking the resources that we fought for. But when it comes down to it, they separate and they identify with what they are when it comes down to it. You know what I mean?
Right,
So they
were
really,
basically checking them.
they don't really with us like that.
But you're talking about them. They were checking Fat Joe.
So they were checking Fat Joe. They checked Busta Rhymes. They checked a lot of people. I'm talking about like going
Well,
hard.
I know everybody uses black for what they can get out of it.
And you know this, man.
Black people, since the beginning of the world, they use us for what they can get from us.
Right.
But they act like we're nothing.
Right.
I know that. I'm talking about even like what is Busta Rhymes?
Jamaican.
Jamaicans, Puerto Ricans, they're black when it works.
Well, I'm black now.
Right.
But they act like they're more. Not all. Some people know who they are and where they come from.
Right.
But the black people who were taken over there to Spain and turned into what they got turned into.
Right. Right.
I mean, do you know what I mean when I say that?
No.
All the slave ships didn't come to America.
Yeah, they went everywhere. Right.
Yeah,
right.
they went everywhere.
Right.
Like, I don't know who Fat Joe thinks he is, but everybody's roots come from.
See, Fat Joe.
Africa.
Yeah.
Black Americans are now pushing back on the everybody came from Africa story. In fact, there are black civilizations here in America that has evidence of things that were brought to life just like ancient African civilizations. Let's get
You
to
know
it.
where your roots come from, where everybody's roots come from.
See, Fat Joe.
Africa.
Yeah. Fat Joe is different.
Do you know that?
Yeah. He knows that. He
Yeah.
knows that. But at the end of the day, you know, it goes down to Dr. Claude Anderson's definition of racism. His definition of racism is the competition for wealth and resources between groups of people. So even though Fat Joe may be wrong on some of his stances, I don't know completely, what the other people are doing is they're on code with their community. And that's what the FBA is trying to establish in our community, is that we need to be on code. You know what I mean? Like when it's time for them to form like Voltron and click up and be like we are whatever we are, whether it's Jamaican, Puerto Rico, wherever they from, they do it.
Right.
We don't do it. So, and we're allowing them to come in and take resources according to that community. We're allowing them to come in and take resources when we need to put our flag in the dirt and fight. Like, nah, this, you know what I mean? Nah, bro. It's like a stealing your comedy style. It's like a Jamaican talking about side bitches and abortion.
Well, that's what they all do. I get
Yeah.
stolen from all the time. I just keep coming up with more shit.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah. But if they say, Fat, look, I don't know everything about it, y'all, so don't hold me to everything I'm saying. But
well, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. When I meet you, that's when I really get an idea of who you are. When we did Wildin' Out, one day Fat Joe was a guest. And Fat Joe said, anybody say something about me, I'm going to bust you in the head with a baseball bat.
You lie.
I'm motherfucking a man.
Yeah.
I ain't finna lie on no motherfucker. This is what the man said. And I felt kind of weird when he said that.
Of course.
Because I'm like, he probably not playing.
no, he's not playing.
But why come on that show?
No. Go ahead, D.
But why come on that kind of show to say something like that?
All right.
That's what I was saying. I was like,
You on the wrong show, homie. Then come on. You're supposed to be like, come on with it. Come on.
motherfuckers here with mob
You know what I'm
action?
saying? Roast me. Let's go. Let's
Because
do
that's
it.
all it is mob action.
Terrible. Yeah, that's
Because ain't no one motherfucker running the world. What it is, some motherfuckers got a mob. And they use their mob to be some motherfucker who is an enforcer or whatever. So what I'm saying is, when I heard about this, I was like, well, what happened now? Because I don't know what happened. But what I'm saying is this, about how everybody shit on black people. Because I know we the most hated. We the most hated. It ain't no doubt from my 55 years on this planet. It was a bitch who was talking shit about me on Monkey K show. This bitch was bragging, saying, I'm Filipino, I'm this. Everybody hate being black, but they use black to get what they can get out of it.
Right.
That's one thing I know. So I want to say to my people, when you see people talking shit about black people, trust me, it's an insecurity because they not black people. Black people are the people everybody try to be alike.
You're gonna learn today.
Go to Iceland. You will see Icelandic citizens acting like us. We are the culture. We are everything, but we are in direct with the government. The government refuses to let us raise up in any way. They not worried about them other people.
Nope.
Them other people don't want nothing but rights to be able to do sucker shit. Black people, the people they went and captured and made build this country for free, we are public enemy number one. Because if we realize who we are on a united front, we can't be stopped.
Yep.
That's what they know. So they will always have us bickering. They will always have our women taking pictures with filters on the internet and starting to believe that's really them. We in a bad spot. So when you see people talk crazy about us,
No, fuck a talk.
I guarantee you, man, it's insecurity.
100%.
It's insecurity, man. Don't fall for it. I ain't got time for it, to be quite honest. I mean, like, yo, I'm just saying, here we are, all out here trying to survive. But black people got it worse than any other group to ever set foot in America.
He ain't lying.
Nobody has it worse than us. The shit that we've had to do and tolerate is unimaginable. But still, everybody want to be like us.
That's real.
Because ain't nobody, you see this hat right here, you dig what I'm saying? Motherfuckers might start wearing hats like this because they seen a motherfucker
Yeah.
man like me in a hat like that. I ain't saying I'm the first one to wear a hat like that. That's stupid, even pretend that. But what I'm saying is, we trendsetters.
All day.
We the ones that set the standard of fashion and everything, man. They try and mimic us and then talk crazy about us. Don't let it bother you. We fucking all they hoes.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That is not an exaggeration. Master has been so worried about going to the marketplace in town because them slaves who didn't have on no draw is out there in the field and his wife is ready to bust down for all of them.
So let's look at these videos of the Asian culture. They're retexturizing their hair to where it can become coarse and it can basically be nappy all over the world. So this is no secret. This isn't breaking news. We all know that you go to Germany, you go to Asia, you go to Africa, they're all going to be doing their best rendition of a Black American. And it's all love. Now, some people hear that and they think that's throwing shade, but I think it's just stating the facts. This is King Messiah. Once again, we're building a platform that is based around positivity, that is based around, righteousness. And I appreciate your support and participation. Hit that like button, leave a comment, make sure you smash the subscribe button, because without you, there'll be no me. Peace.